Welcome to Synchronome Depence video tutorial episode 5. In this episode we will learn how to create show sequences. Shows consist of sequential individual scenes. Click on the Sequence tab to open the sequencer. The timeline is divided into two areas. The lower portion is a mirror image of the upper range. This gives you a better overview in larger and more complex shows. In the right pane is where we place our scenes. Each can have their own individual fade in and out times. In the left hand side is where we can create placeholders, which are folders of scenes. First we have to create a new show. VPad automatically creates a folder path that matches the show name. This is where all of the files needed, such as the music or the fade in and out information of the individual scenes, are stored. VPad generates independent copies of the main scene library. This prevents subsequent changes to the main library of final shows. With the right mouse button, you can import scenes from the library into the sequence. In the same way, you can also insert music files straight into the show. Using the mouse, you can select the desired start positions of the individual scenes. To increase the visible view range of the scene, hold down the Shift key and move the mouse wheel to increase and decrease the size. You can also press and hold the wheel on the mouse to move the timeline left and right. You can also create scenes and save them without going through the library and place them directly into the sequence. For this purpose we need a different track type called Add Empty Scene. You can apply individual fade in and out times to each scene. To do this, select the event on the timeline and double-click it to open the event properties for the scene. Tracking properties can also be activated within a scene. This scene will remain active until it is overwritten by another scene. To insert lighting into your show, you have two options. The first is to create, just as before, individual scenes with lighting and colour channels. Or you can use a special feature of Depence called ALC, Automatic Light Control. This continuously checks what level of water is outputting and automatically triggers the preset lighting scene of the appropriate lighting channel. For this effect, we can use an additional track type called Colour Track. This allows you to insert colours directly into the sequence. As the colour will come straight from the timeline, we only need to program just the DMX channels of the RGB fixture. The adjusted lighting colour is to start the scene and therefore is set to black. Up to now, the lighting is active even when no water is coming out from the nozzle. In order to activate the ALC system, set the corresponding lighting events to the ALC function. Even after the pump is off but we can still see falling water that needs illuminating, we can change the ALC out time. In addition, we can still set fade times and switch on delays. The sequencer still offers many more complex functions which will be discussed extensively in a later video. Thank you for watching. Please watch our other Synchronome Depence video tutorials.